Hello everyone and welcome back to another Black Desert Online video. Today we'll be covering Shultz card money breakdown. This is an update to my previous video which was done way before caphras were added on console and also before we had all the mobs added back after being halved. Let's start from the beginning. For pets I was using 3 tier 4 and 2 tier 3 pets, but I was still struggling a lot as almost half of my drops were not being picked up by my pets, so I would highly recommend to have all tier 4 pets with max level to grind here efficiently. But I still believe that even with that, the pets will not be able to pick up all the loot unless you have a lower AP or grinding way slower. In terms of rotation, I've basically used the main one, which is right next to the platform next to the beach, which is where I leave my horse as well. I do recommend to come here with your horse as the trash is heavy and you can only deposit 500 at a time using the maids. I currently have 9 storage maids and I still needed to place part of my loot on my horse every now and then. Gear-wise, I rerolled to an Awakening Guardian with 274 AP Kutum and a 3 Black Star. While AP does matter in this spot as it has a high ceiling of where it caps out, the recommended gear is 235 AP with a 10 Kutum, but still keep in mind that some classes might need higher AP in order to grind efficiently. You want to reach enough AP to 1 or 2 shot the packs basically. The location is contested nowadays as people will start griefing you as soon as they get on the rotation in order to take your spot. Keep in mind that in periods where new classes come out, this spot is highly sought after, just like Poly Forest, because it has amazing XP rates. Now, a great thing about Shultz is that you have a mechanic where from time to time a boss will spawn, which will have a guaranteed caphras and dust drop along with some other goodies. There will be a message informing you that the boss appears and you will be able to see him on the mini-map with an elite icon. If you're a squishier class or you just have a lower DP, you might want to use Pots as he is dealing some damage. I'm not exactly sure what the average number of bosses per hour should be, but I've had plenty of hours with no spawns and also a few with 3 to 4 spawns. Now that we've been through the basic information, let's have a look at the actual results. I've tracked a total of 10 hours on my Guardian in which I've used a normal loot scroll, Sylvian Blessing as well as grinding on a regular server. As you can observe from the tracker, most of the income comes from trash, which is around 51 million per hour. Other more significant drops are the caphras, about 33 million per hour if you count the processed dust as well, and from forbidden books. Please keep in mind that the prices can fluctuate based on your region and the period of grinding. Now, I've been getting about 10 to 11 caphras per hour, but I assume that if you grind on the Arsha server, you will manage to get more than that. In terms of blackstones, I've been getting only 2 or 3 per hour. However, I was dropping a couple of enhanced grenades or heave shoes from which I've extracted the blackstones as they weren't selling on the central market. So as an overall, I've made around 105 million per hour, which compared to the last time I've been here is definitely better, mostly due to caphras addition. Now, I've also decided to test it out using an advanced loot scroll and I've made around 79 million per hour from trash alone, while with a normal loot scroll I've made around 51 million per hour from trash. As an overall, using an advanced loot scroll would bring the total average money per hour to 132 million. Keep in mind that in order to make an advanced loot scroll, you will have to sacrifice 2 normal loot scrolls. However, from what I've noticed, the advanced loot scroll is not that efficient here looking at the rate. And I would strongly suggest to not use it here, as there are much better places you can use it. Finally, let's talk about Agris. I'm currently using 86 cape points and I make around 115 million per hour from trash alone. Doing the math, 86 cape points of Agris would mean 14k trash, which is around 64 million. So I would highly recommend not to spend your Agris here, as there are way better locations where you can do it. Now that we are at the end of the video, don't forget to check the description box below for extra details and link to my spreadsheet where you can see all my tests done so far. If you've liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments below what's your impression about this spot and how much money you managed to make. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.